a long time. So, and it would be pretty difficult to make it work, I think.
So they get started here on Yoshi's story, and I think it was the first set of the game we spoke about matches being. Oh!
Ooh,
Great.
what a good start.
Whoa!
Oh!
That felt like maybe that was a mess up there.
Yeah.
I don't think he was high enough. I think it was too high percent for that to be a real mash out.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
JohnnyFight must have dropped something there.
Yeah, he definitely dropped it.
That's not like him at all.
I have seen him drop a bit more than some of the top ice climbers.
Yeah.
More often, but what makes JohnnyFight a really good player is that he has a very unique style with ice climbers. Very aggressive, very fast ice climbers.
Yeah.
Like it's a completely different ICs from Foul that we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Foul is like the more patient, like defensive, with these things and stuff. JohnnyFight moves like crazy and uses a lot of back airs and.
Yeah. And you know, as I was just saying earlier, this can be a real battle of attrition, especially for the Sheik, because it's just so hard to get those openings and while staying safe. And you see that he gets a hit, but Ice Climber's happy to just crouch cancel that and punish with a wobble, and that is a fatal error there from Amsah.
And that was a bait by JohnnyFight. He came in with the up tilt, and Amsah saw an opportunity to punish, but Ice Climbers crouch cancelled in time.
Yeah.
So that was pretty smart by JohnnyFight.
Yeah, definitely.
He's pulling out the
tricks
D6.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Lord.
And will that be another?
I guess the mash this time, but yeah, really looking like Johnny is big favourite here.
Yeah.
Despite, you know, their European rankings being quite starkly different. Amsah often considered a top 5 player in Europe.
Yeah.
I don't think JohnnyFight's even contention for top 20, really.
I believe he is top 20. I would say somewhere
maybe
around
in the top 20,
top
yeah,
30.
but you know, not quite the same league as Amsah.
No.
Ooh.
But this is why matchups are important in this game sometimes. JohnnyFight also said that if he beats Amsah, he believes he has. He believes he knows what to do.
Right?
Yeah, he believes he knows what to do against Wizrobe. So
Okay, yeah.
that could be interesting as well. But he has to get through the Dutch legend first.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, this is a commanding first game for sure. But
this is Amsah.
Exactly, Amsah is a. He is a pillar, Forster was calling him yesterday, a pillar. He is strong, he is sturdy, he does not get shaken.
No, and he is also the king of adaptation.
Yes, and of comebacks.
Yes.
So.
Which are often tied to each other.
Yes, certainly. So yeah, that's going to wrap up the second stock that he's taken off Ice Climbers there, but
it's going to be
really it's.
Definitely
I don't want to say impossible, but as close to impossible as you can get to come back from that scenario. JohnnyFight also just trying to keep his hand warm here. He's looking serious.
Is Amsah going to pull some as well? Is that he has his hand in his pocket.
Having to think about something, or maybe he just wants to take a second. Dreamland's the stage, so I've got to imagine Amsah's going to be looking to utilize those platforms a little bit more. Use the needles to build the percent so he can keep safe.
Ooh.
As I say it.
What a bad start for Amsah.
Yeah. Gets caught coming down with an aerial. I think there's a whiff there. And, you know, you can't really just whiff moves against this character. They've got a very quick wave dash. They can sneak in there, get the grab, and then that's your whole stock gone. One of the really powerful things for Ice Climbers in the matchup as well is you don't actually need both Ice Climbers there to start the wobble, because Sopo has a chain grab on Sheik. You can do that, wait for your nano to come back to you, and then start the wobble.
Oh, is that going to be another? Oh.
Misses the handoff. But had a wobble opportunity there. Could have been 2 stocks up here.
I think what makes it tricky for Amsah right now is that because JohnnyFight is so fast with Ice Climbers, it's very difficult for Amsah to pinpoint where JohnnyFight is going to be.
Yeah.
So Amsah is very likely to just whiff moves much more often than against any other ICs right now.
Yeah. That was, we saw for a few moments there, Amsah really in the place that he wants to be. He's got him separated at high percent, and that's where he can start to play really well, using his tilts to keep them on either side of the stage and pick up the kills quite cleanly on both of them. But what he had trouble with in the first game was getting the initial percent, breaking the crouch cancel, and getting them separated in the first place.
Ooh.
3 stocks to 3 here, but Amsah backed in the corner and a percent deficit.
Amsah fights back from the corner by going up on the platforms.
But good anti-airs there from JohnnyFight, using that short up air.
Now he's cornered again. Wow, what a crazy recovery.
Yeah, that was nuts. Like, using Nana to hit the Sheik's shield so he can ledge dash in safely. Very, very clever stuff here.
Oh, wow, this is good for Amsah and gets the lead. Yeah, that was so nice.
That was a big turnaround. Suddenly, you know, that adaptation that you spoke about coming into force.
A lot of crazy play near the edge by both players.
Ooh, great little setup there. Has his Nana guard in the edge and then covers the other options with a Popo F smash. Yeah. Really inventive stuff and really making use of both ice climbers and desyncing them so that you can cover as many options as possible. Oh, the ledge dash up tilt. Amsah managed to evade the wobble and looks like he's got Nana isolated here. She is dead.
That was very nice, hitting the Popo with the back air so he could hit the Nana with the forward air right after. Slappity slap.
This is a really tough matchup for Sopo now. Amsah's just going to keep him walled out, I think.
Yeah.
Send him off the stage, uses good tilts and smashes.
Definitely hard to get in on Sheik.
Yeah.
But there is one thing Sopo has in this matchup.
The chain grab.
The chain grab.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty.
It's almost, it's like 0 to 70, you know.
Yeah, it's a pretty ruthless chain grab, actually.
Yeah. Ooh, Amsah almost falling right into that bait there. Jumps out at the last second. Getting involved right now with the match, trying to be in the fray and get them separated. But you know, it is a pretty high risk, high reward strategy. And you know, one grab and suddenly Amsah's going to be down to his last stock here.
Nice.
Back air sends him off stage, probably going to go for an air dodge here. Oh, no.
Instead clips him with the up air.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is cornered, and this is not a good situation for JohnnyFight.
Yeah, it looks like that, yeah.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh. Nah, but Amsah's going to close that up. Yeah.
That was very well played there.
Yeah, it feels like those moments where Amsah manages to get them separated, he's so good at keeping them apart and getting those kills.
And he's also been very good at poking ice climbers and always retreating if he hits shields, like very consistently. So it became very difficult for JohnnyFight to get grabs, basically, against Amsah, because Amsah was just playing it very safely.
Yeah, so the pick here was FD from JohnnyFight, and Amsah had to think, so I think he's speculated about going Fox on this stage specifically.
That is possible, actually. I wouldn't be completely surprised.
No, yeah, because with Sheik, we saw several times how Amsah was retreating to the platforms, using the platforms to come in with his attacks.
Exactly.
And without those options, you just...
It's not going to be fun, so I think it's quite possible. Yeah.
He's hovering over, he's thinking about it.
The master hand is above Fox's head. He could pick master hand. That would be a good idea.
That's banned. He's really having to think about this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's important. Game 3 is always super important in a best-of-5 set. It's what determines who gets the last pick of the set.
He stays with the Sheik.
Yeah.
He's really boxing into the corner straight away now. And unlike when they have the stage with those platforms, there are no easy escape routes when you get stuck with no room behind you.
Yeah, and you have to be careful in the way you land on the stage.
Yeah, Ice Climber's just exceptionally strong on the ground characters. And they've got great ground and movement with the wave dash, which means you whiff a move, you land, you do an aerial and you don't hit. It's going to be really punishing for you. But, as I say that, Amsah managed to get a kill on Nana.
Oh, I think that was an execution mistake, and then he turned it into like a really good read.
Yeah, that was an excellent correction there from JohnnyFight. He definitely had a little mess up, but takes his time, doesn't get flustered by the fact he made a mistake, and waits to see Amsah rolling and picks it up with a grab. Good DI there from Johnny.
Wow, Amsah's patience is so good right now.
He got the shield down so low that fair just pokes through it and takes the ice. Oh!
Avoids the guillotine.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So Nana's got a bit of percent on her. That's the kind of thing that Amsah wants, so that when he hits both of them together, she goes further away and it's easier to separate them.
Right now, Amsah going for like just full hop forward airs all day, and JohnnyFight is kind of having trouble Heard that.
Yeah.
Also because Amsah is really good at mixing it up with the wavelands sometimes and other options.
Yeah. I've seen some really inventive stuff from JohnnyFight here. Whenever he sees, he sets a trap that Amsah wants to jump out of, but then covers the jump with a full up air from Sopo. And that's not stuff I see other ice climbers going for.
Unfortunately got clipped by the up B.
Yeah, Amsah in the lead in this game. If Amsah wins this game, I think he's on track to win the set, you know, because this is by far the hardest counter pick. And, you know, breaking this,
that's a statement.
Is huge, yeah.
Oh, no punish there.
Yeah, I think he needed to do a bit more shield DI so he was closer and then would have been able to land the grab there. But instead, he's getting hit off stage, and that looks like probably going to be a dead Nana here, if not a dead Popo as well.
Yeah, he has both of them off stage.
Yeah. This edge guarding should just be a matter of simple, you know, following the textbook, following the flowchart.
Yeah, it seems like JohnnyFight is just struggling with the short hop approaches that Amsah is doing with the forwarders. He hasn't really found an answer to it yet.
I think JohnnyFight's known as
making Sheik look like Fox.
Yeah. JohnnyFight's known as one of the more aggressive ice climbers, but I think it may not be playing in his favor against Amsah here. I think he needs to play a bit more of a stage-based game and really try and force a whiff or a failed approach from Amsah.
Maybe throw out some Blizzard desyncs so Amsah can fall right into them, basically.
No jump, I think. Down throw. This should be a chain grab. A lot of percent here. Oh, wow. Incredible match there from Amsah. Yeah. Punishing JohnnyFight for being greedy with the pummels.
Yeah. Amsah well aware that he doesn't want to take that much damage.
Yeah. And then few needles forward air, and that should be it. 2-1 for Amsah after a really great start from Fight in the set.
He is nodding. He is feeling pretty good about this.
FD again.
JohnnyFight taking a moment to think. Okay.
Yeah. Really, still playing really aggressively here is JohnnyFight, and he's kind of cornered himself there. Have to wonder if...
runs into the tilts, and now this is a really bad spot for JohnnyFight.
Yeah.
He might lose Nana. Or even Popo. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, maybe both,
and this all happened because he wave dashed right into a Sheik forward tilt.
Yeah.
And he had already taken too much damage.
Yeah. Like, now he's got this position, he needs to really hold it because there isn't that much Amsah can do safely to take the stage back. So he needs to like make the most of those opportunities where he has Amsah stuck in the corner.
And Amsah got all this through a bit of aggression of his own actually this time, like with the dash attack. So Amsah, even though he is playing this patient zoning game with the forwarders, he will occasionally throw out the offense here and there.
Yeah, little missed input there. I think JohnnyFight's a little shaken up.
That was a good trade.
Yeah, but brings the stocks back to even.
Eats
a back air as soon as Sheik respawns though. Oh, if he manages to get a grab, that could be a huge percent here. But Amsah's going to be doing everything to stop that happening. Down tilt pops him up. JohnnyFight gets the ledge, but no dice with the grab.
Amsah is such a dynamic player. Just changes through the sets as he goes. It's pretty incredible.
I love to see how he had such a tiny bit of stage there, but he still managed to use the little bit that he had to just dash away, dodge the grab, bait that out, and punish it. Looks like no jump there, and that's going to be a dead Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
Johnny needs to make the most of this situation.
He really needs to.
Doesn't want to be taking those needles.
Nor this free damage on.
Yes,
beautiful. Wave dash back into grab.
Yeah, covers the roll in. Oh, he's messed up.
This is the one wobble he shouldn't miss right now.
No. I think he might have a little bit of stage fright here, you know.
Okay, good. Gets the down smash. That hit really surprisingly high, actually.
Amsah looked a bit surprised by that one, too.
Yeah.
Oh, dash attack. That's big. Can he keep the jump?
Wow,
a lot of damage.
Oh, beautiful. Oh. Very good forward tilt to stop the offense from JohnnyFight.
Yeah. Oh, great
that
stuff
was ridiculous.
there. Don't know how he even did that, to be honest.
What is this wizardry? Oh, okay. Doesn't even go for the wobble. Just goes for charge force smash.
Amsah can maybe air dodge on here or play some tricks. Oh, Johnny tries to cut out Amsah with the back air, but the dash attack sneaks just underneath him.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, 2-1 here. Johnny on 100 with just the Sopo though, so pretty close.
A bit scary for Amsah. He doesn't want to get grabbed right now.
Yeah, no. Because if he takes a whole chain grab before Nana respawns, then he is not in the best of places.
Wow. Beautiful
Even
chase
game.
down.
JohnnyFight needs to make great use of his invincibility, I think. He needs to really get Amsah into the corner, get him scared, force him to do a bad move. But just took 20% on the Nana there from the needles, and that is not what he wants. I think Amsah's going to try and frustrate him and get him to overcommit like we just saw there. Still very scary. Anyone's game.
So doable, yeah.
Oh, chase him, but only gets an F tilt, no grab.
He smelled the jump, but didn't get the back air.
Yeah. Oh, catches the up air. That is big. Does he have a jump? Yeah, he does.
He does.
But that's the crouch cancel, but no punish. Oh, jabs, but also doesn't manage to link into the
goodness,
grab. The blizzard hits
on?
him, but...
What a crazy game.
Yes, it is. Oh, Amsah's got them separated. This might be his moment to close out the set here.
Oh, and the back airs.
Classic JohnnyFight back air. He needs to get the ledge, but no.
The down smash barely whiffs.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Now Amsah's got some purchase on this match. Got the momentum. Got Popo at the edge. Nana off stage. Looks like she's going to die. We've got a Sopo versus Sheik situation here.
Any down smash will take it for JohnnyFight.
Yes, maybe even a back air, but Amsah's got him on the ropes. Oh. Goes for an ambitious up smash, honestly.
Wishful thinking by Amsah right now. Oh, no, but also from JohnnyFight.
No, those short hop fairs from Amsah doing so much work.
Oh, and that's
doesn't make it back to the stage.
Very well played by Amsah.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
Damn.
Good play from both players. There's one thing I would highlight. It's probably got to be the edge guarding from JohnnyFight, because there's a few times where I think if he managed to do that, the setup, you get on the ledge, you force Sheik to go on the stage, you ledge dash and you get a wobble.
Yeah.
I think in that last game there were 2 opportunities where he could have set it up, but he didn't quite get to the ledge in time, or he didn't have the right invincibility, and that meant Amsah just got away scot-free.